Hi, thank you for joining me. All right, we're going to get started on that casserole, but first I've got to cook the ground turkey first. This casserole, I'm going to be using some ground turkey, but you can use chicken or whatever kind of meat you would like in it, or no meat at all if you prefer to just have the rice and beans and cheese. So, like I said, I gotta get the oil hot first, and then I'll get started on that ground turkey. And while that's getting hot, and this is it, I only have 4 ounces of the ground turkey because I didn't need a lot, but if you need more than 4 ounces, then, you can do more. Just had to get a napkin and wipe my hands off. And to the ground turkey, I'm going to add some garlic powder. And I'm just pouring a little bit in. I'm not measuring it for this. And some onion powder. And I just gotta mix that in together. Alright, the pan's getting hot now. I even had to turn it down. So, I'm gonna get that cooking. And I just gotta wash my hands and I'll be back. Alright. Have my spatula now so I can get that, or try to get some of it chopped up. It's got to get cooking first. There we go. Now it's getting hot enough I can get it chopped up. Now it's all cooked, and I have everything chopped up now. Right, now I'm turning the burner off, and I'm going to set that aside until I'm ready for it. And I already have my pan greased, so I'm just wiping the bottom off. It looked like it got some grease on the bottom, somehow. Alright, I'm going to set it here so I can be a little bit closer so you can see better. And starting with the rice, and this is cooked rice, by the way. I'm doing 1 cup of cooked rice, but if you need more than 1 cup, then of course you can do more. Then I'm going to do some garlic powder. And you can also use minced garlic, by the way. I didn't have enough minced garlic to do 3 teaspoons of it. So I went with some garlic powder, but I'll put both of those down in the description so you know you can use either one. And that's one. And two. Oh, ran over a little bit, but that's okay. And now I have 1 cup of, I'm using vegetable broth, but you can use chicken broth or beef broth, whatever kind of broth you either like or that you just have on hand. And now I'm going to do some paprika. And I'm doing a 1/2 teaspoon. And a can of black beans, which of course, you know, like I always say, if you are making a bigger dish, then you might need more than 1 can, but um, it just all depends on how much beans you want in there too. And I did the whole can in this dish, and it came out just fine. It was really good. It wasn't too much, even though the pan isn't real big. And now, on top of that, I'm doing the ground turkey and putting that on top. And again, I mean, if you want to keep this vegetarian as well, you don't have to add the ground turkey or any meat at all. And now I'm doing some thick and chunky hot salsa, but you can also do medium or mild if you don't like hot. Although this is about a spicy casserole dish, but you know, you can do the alternative as well. And now I'm going to pour a cup of that on top. I know it probably looks like, whoa, that's going to overflow, but it didn't. It came out just right. Now I'm going to carefully mix that all in together. And now I have a cup of cheese. And I had to show you something. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I wanted to show you specifically what kind of cheese I'm using for this specific dish. It's the Fiesta blend. And of course, as you can see, I have the Great Value, but you can use whatever brand you want. My main, what I was trying to point out is that it's Fiesta. But whatever brand you want to use is... Uh-oh. Okay. I'm going, oh no, it paused. All right. Now it's time to get it in the oven. And this was delicious, by the way, especially if you're someone who likes hot casserole or any kind of hot food. It was delicious. And even if you didn't use the hot. And I was trying to show you, I set the timer for 30 minutes. Now that 30 minutes is up, I'm going to get that out. And there we go. Nothing overflowed, and it's nice and crispy on top. Nice and done, actually. And now I just gotta let that sit for 10 minutes. Alright, and as you can see, I moved it over to the counter and on a dish that would lift it so it can cool easier. Now I'm gonna scoop some out. You can see all the beans and everything underneath. And there was enough of this. I even had some left over. So I was like, perfect. There you go. Hope you give it a try. Thanks.